How's it going, guys? Ryan Logue from Gambler Lures, and today we're just going to go over this new swim jig Gambler's got out. It's called the Gambler Goat. GOAT stands for greatest of all time, and I'm going to give you all the features and stuff to this bait. First of all, it's got a 2X weed guard. It's a pretty stiff weed guard. That way you can come through that thick cover. It's not going to get hung up. It's going to come through it pretty good. And then it's got a 3X hook on there, saltwater hook. It's made to get those big fish back to the boat without bending out, and you're not going to have to worry about getting it back. It comes with two different skirt styles. You have like a star flash skirt, and then you have a, see if I can find it here. I think I put it away. Hold on one second. All right, so like I was saying, you have a star flash skirt, which is like a square rubber material with some glitter in it, and then you have this silicone skirt. It's a little bit more of a bulky presentation, but that's why I put this big, this big swim bait on here, the Big Easy, and then the Easy Vibe swim bait on here. This one lays back a little bit more in the water, as you can see. See how it works in the water? It like flares back a little bit more. It's just a little bit more of a compact presentation. And then it's got a two-tone paint head on the paint, and it's got 3D eyes. It's got a new head design that Gambler made. It's kind of like a wedge shape, which allows it to come through the grass really easily. And then it's got the that bottom that's sloped up, and it's kind of got a flat bottom to it where it rises up in the water column, and it also comes over grass really easy. Just for situations and stuff like that you can fish it in, really any situation. It's a heavy cover swim jig, so you can throw it in grass, lily pads like this, a lot of sticks around here. You throw it in anything pretty much. Reeds if you're down south at Okeechobee or any of those South Florida lakes. And then really you just want to match the hatch as good as you can, just depending on what the bass are feeding on, and kind of match it. If the bass are feeding on brim, you want to match it to like a like a green pumpkin or a black and blue or something like that. Or if the bass are feeding on shad, you want to match it with something like this, like a white with some silver flash in there. And Gambler's got like 9 different colors to choose from that can go for any situation. As for setup and retrieval, I always use a high gear ratio reel for swim jigs. That allows you to throw it out there, and when you get a bite, you're going to be allowed to catch up to that fish, because most of the time when you throw it out there, and you get a bite, the fish is coming to you already. He's coming from behind it. So you're going to have to catch up to that fish real quick. And with a high gear ratio reel, you're going to be able to do that. And you want to have some tip in your rod too. That allows you, when you cast it out, you're able to shake that rod tip and give it some more action. And it also allows that fish to eat it well. When he's eating it, that tip allows that fish to get in his mouth good. That way you don't pull it out of his mouth. And when you get the bite, reel down on him and let him eat it. And you want a rod with some good backbone in it. This is a 7.4 heavy, but it's got just enough tip in it to where you get that, you get that fluttering action when you're retrieving it, but you also have enough backbone in it to set the hook. I guess I'm missing an eye on this rod, but whatever. Like I said, 8:3:1 gear ratio. It's gonna let you catch up those fish. And for line, 50 to 65 pound braid works best. For me, at least. I'm a braid guy anyways, but if you want to fish fluorocarbon, 20-pound fluorocarbon, I wouldn't go any lower than that, because you're gonna risk breaking off. You can even skip this jig up under docks really easily. It's got that that slope bottom to it, and these flat sides. With the 5/16 jig, you can skip them under docks really easy. I think that's pretty much it. So go check them out. Gambler Lures Goat Swimjig. Go check them out on their website at gambler.bang.com, I think, or just search Gambler Lures in the Google search. Go check me out on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Instagram is RL Fishing, and I think Facebook's RL Fishing too, and YouTube's like RTL Fishing. I don't know, something like that. Anyways, go check me out. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Thanks for watching.